You can't be fighting for people and you are killing the people.
Yes, you're welcome to this episode on your favorite television station online, Noble TV Live. This day, we want to discuss an important issue that has actually been troubling Nigerians and indeed most of our brothers and sisters in the southeastern region. And to discuss the issue, particularly as it affects them on Mondays and on any other days, they are commanding them to sit at home. I have Dr. Chidi Peters to actually look at the impact of this sit at home, economically speaking now, on the southeastern region and by extension, Nigeria generally. So, Dr. Peters, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, now, a lot of persons are agitated, sit at home every Monday. And sometimes now we are hearing that Simon Ekpa is commanding from somewhere, also commanding people to sit at home on sometimes 1 week. And we're hearing now that they're going to extend to 2 weeks. So while we are complaining that every Monday sit at home is having a very devastating impact on our economic well-being as Nigerians in general and the Southeast particularly, we are now facing the threat of sitting at home for 2 weeks. So what is your take?
Well, certainly the sit at home have cancerously eaten so deep into the Southeast to the point that the economy of the Southeast has nosedived and the well-being of the people have been shattered into sunder. Ever since the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader, the supreme leader of IPOB from Kenya into Nigeria in most dehumanizing manner, the people decided, or the members of IPOB decided to sympathize with him and also in solidarity declare that they were sitting at home anytime the man is being taken to court, which of course they have continued to adhere. At a point when the court was not forthcoming, when they refused to charge him to court, that was when they declare sit at home every Monday in solidarity of their own who is being incarcerated. And when the IPOB, through Emmanuel Powerful, who is the director of communication of the IPOB, after sitting with stakeholders, discovered that actually the sit at home is like shooting one in his own leg, decided to cut the sit at home on Mondays off. And but the traders decided on their own to honor the man. But at a point again, the traders now said, okay, since it's now a ploy to capsize, to shrink the economy of the Southeast by those who want to hijack the economic hub of the Southeast, which is on nature, that they want to return back to the market. So now they know Samuel Ekpa suffers from nowhere to declare himself the Prime Minister of Biafra and continue to rain terror on people, and declared that the Monday sit at home must continue. Even while people like His Excellency, the Governor of Anambra State, paid a visit to Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody, where they discussed at length. And subsequently, when Nnamdi Kanu came to court, he said, let there be peace in the Southeast Nigeria, because IPOB stand for peace. Even when Mbazulike Amechi, the Legion now led Igbo delegation to go and see President Muhammadu Buhari and appealed daily to his knees to President Muhammadu Buhari to hand him over Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari said that he's going to look into it. On 2 occasions that President Muhammadu Buhari came into Owerri, the same Igbo leaders appealed for his release. On 2 occasions that President Muhammadu Buhari came to Ebonyi State, the same Igbo leaders had meeting with him and appealed for his release. And of course, those who are the IPOB members, I can say categorically clear, understood and understand the stand of the Igbo elite. But unfortunately, criminals have hijacked this process to rent on people, to destroy people's property, and to mean the people that are said to be fighting for. You can't be fighting for people and you are killing the people. It means that it is not in the culture of Igbo man to kill his own brother. That's a culture in Igbo land where if people or if external aggressors are pursuing you, you run into an Igbo man's house, he has the cultural responsibility to protect you. It means that those who are causing carnage in Igbo land are not Igbos. These are external intruders. These are imported criminals that have come to lay siege on the Igbo land in the name of sit at home, or the force of sit at home, to crumble the once thriving, once peaceful Southeast Nigeria, to crumble one of the biggest markets in sub-Saharan Africa, which is the Onitsha market and Aba market, to crumble one of the most peaceful states, or the peaceful state we have, that is what you talk about culture and tourism. Imo and Enugu is all about culture and tourism. Anambra is all about industrialization, while Aba is all about trading. To crumble this way because they want that heritage of industrialization to leave the Igbo land to some other place. But I can tell you that the Igbo people are losing billions and billions of naira and dollars in every Monday they are doing sit at home. And in the last 1 week that businesses were disrupted in our southeast, billions of naira were lost by Igbo traders and Igbo business people, because you rarely now see trailers or containers arriving in Southeast Nigeria. They prefer to even offload. A lot of people are now having warehouses in Asaba, where they now offload and they now use passport to come and convey it on a channel in Newi. They can't enter. A lot of people now are now building plazas, factories in Asaba, instead of moving it down to Anambra, Owerri, and so on and so forth. So it's a problem. The effects on Southeast Nigeria, the quantum of destruction and destruction that's caused is enormous and humongous. And if we must continue like that, it means that our enemies are at work.
And now, talking about the enemies at work, you know, a lot of persons also are of the opinion that even Nnamdi Kanu himself in prison, or well in DSS custody, have said, please don't sit at home on Mondays. I can agree if you want to sit at home on the days I'm going to court. Has it been confirmed that this man is actually not happy with people sitting at home?
Yeah, like I told you, Nnamdi Kanu said that categorically clear. It's like a prison in Southeast Nigeria. And the IPOB, the spokesman, which is very powerful, have communicated this to Ndi. When they were not known to be lazy, they were not known to be sitting at home.
Yes.
Igbos are known to be hard working.
Okay, now, is it proper for this man, Simon Ekpa, to be commanding these people or our people, as it were now, to sit at home on Mondays, whereas he's in Finland doing his own business? Or is he sitting at home in Finland?
As far as I'm concerned, those he used to perpetrate crime and criminality in Igbo land are not Igbos. They are external intruders. That he uses them to do that because of his selfish interest, and maybe because he what I don't know what he want to achieve. But as far as we are concerned, I don't receive from where I don't receive from any part of it. So as far as I'm concerned, the people he's using to cause destruction, to cause kidnapping, assassination, killing, and what's not in the Southeast Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, they are not Igbos. The original Igbo-born son of Igbo land cannot kill his brother. And mind you, like Ojukwu will have it, Biafra is still in the heart of a Igbo man. It's not that we're not killing to achieve that. We're not killing for anything. That all we are saying is let there be peace in the Southeast Nigeria.
Okay, conclusively, you know, as a result of this economic impact, negative one at that, the Ohanaeze Ndigbo have called on the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to actually declare state of emergency on the Southeast, particularly sit at home, because of sit at home. Then Senator Sani from Kaduna State have suggested that the leaders in the Southeast should motivate traders to go back to their businesses on Mondays by giving them 50,000 naira every Monday for those of them that go to work. Then Oba, the senator representing Nnewi Aziz, has also instituted a kind of, if you like, call it a foundation that ensures that provisions will be made for people who are going out on Mondays to be protected with whatever it is, all the paraphernalia of security. Not talking about Enugu State, where the governor has said people should go to their businesses on Mondays or any day they see that because the shop. So put all these things together. Have people come to realize that these people are ready to protect them, or are they still, is it still fear that these people are not strong enough to actually assure them of their safety on Mondays and any day they are to sit at home?
Yeah, when you say the Igbos have, the others even declare $500,000 bounty on Samuel Ekpa. Of course, is to flush out the enemies who have infiltrated the Igbo land. Not anyone that is called that speaks Igbo is an Igbo person. Some of them are infiltrators. They learn Igbo. They want to come and cause mayhem as far as I'm concerned in Southeast Nigeria. And people of Southeast have risen to the occasion not to be cowed by external enemies. Like I told you, the real blooded Igbo man cannot kill a fellow Igbo man. They cannot, and he will not. That's the truth about the matter. So all that was saying that whether the government say it or not, the Igbos have risen to the occasion to protect themselves, to ensure that they open their shops as at when they want to open it. And they can go on a solidarity as at when they want to go on it. Not somebody sitting somewhere using miscreants and criminals to torment and rent terror on the Igbo people. Completely is not accepted by any Igbo man, because the pains that they pass through. They say, you will close your shop. No matter closing the shop, the issue is the girl who made high score in WAEC and the JAMB, they are all from Anambra indigene. But the school that attended are not in Anambra. Are they not using the same Nigerian curriculum? They do. But because the environment is not conducive for those who are in Anambra, because last week, a lot of them missed their NECO exams. So that means on Monday, they are scared of going to school. For those of them who go to public school and don't have fence. So you can see how a lot of them were flogged by these criminals. So as far as our concern, the Igbo have risen to the occasion. The Igbo elite are coming up and were risen to the occasion to ensure we protect every soul that is of Igbo origin and also our visitors from any part of the world.
Okay, viewers, wherever you may be, you have heard it all from Dr. Chidi Peters talking about the safety of the indigenes of the southeastern region of Nigeria, and particularly as it affects the visit at home on Mondays, and of course any other day. Simon Ekpa, admonishes people to sit at home, and he has also submitted that the people of the southeast are indeed in pains, economically speaking, and not only economically speaking, but many of them, the young ones particularly, are no longer going to school, and it's affecting them. Even when the indigenous of the state of Anambra, for example, are doing well, these people are not studying in Anambra State. And therefore, there is need for whoever is responsible for sit at home to sheathe his or her sword and ensure that peace returns to the southeast. And again, the southeast, according to him, is not known for killing each other. And with this at the back of our mind, because I'm joining my faith with his own now, believing that all of us will come together and reason it and ensure that we no longer kill our brothers, because we're in a competitive world where the southeast is supposed to be competing with other regions of Nigeria to ensure that Nigeria moves forward, standing when there's need for division, if need be. So on this note, I want to say, keep glued to Noble TV Live. And you don't just keep glued to it, but like it, and particularly this our program, share it, and press the notification button so that each time we present programs like this for you, you get it, without even pressing anything. So thank you for watching. Hoping that next time when we come again, you'll be with us. Bye-bye.